We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chet Steadman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Benny Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Anthony Sanchez.
So striding in, Anthony Sanchez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Torres.
In now, David Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Howie.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kraft. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Joe Tyson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average coming in at 266. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Todd Rush will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Kraft is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Reno.
One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it.
Batting third, the third baseman, Pablo.
So digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's in.
the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Ted Tyson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Tyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Walter Stewart.
Stepping in, Walter Stewart, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now the pitch.
Hey.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chu Park. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Travis James.
Now here it comes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Charles Cruz. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Pence absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's flared out toward left. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sito Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pitch on the way. Todd Rush is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2. This is popped up. James is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Anthony Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Two out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, David Torres. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate now, Chet Steadman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Tyson is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. First and second now, 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah. 0-1.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis James, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Orioles nothing. Leading off the inning, Howie Kraft, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Howie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kraft playing here in his age 26 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Tyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0.
0-2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Nope. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Ted Tyson.
Standing in, Ted Tyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charles Cruz. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Sito Suzuki. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dustin Pedroia would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Walter Stewart. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready now for Baltimore, Chu Park. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here now is the pitcher, Todd Rush, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Digging in once again, Benny Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's set. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Justin.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
So stepping in, Chet Steadman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate. Inside, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding in once again, David Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box, Howie Kraft, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Joe Tyson. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now, Ted Tyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner.
For the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now to the plate, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. The pitch. Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now, Charles Cruz. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Walter Stewart. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Chu Park.
In now for the O's, Chu Park. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Dominic Ojeda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Dominic Ojeda.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Benny Rodriguez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santiago is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Juan Castro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Juan Castro.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
No left fielder, Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ricky Ventura will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ben Zobrist will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Playing right field and batting 9, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now to the plate, David Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Howie Kraft. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1 ball, no strikes. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Lamont Kaufman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 11, Lamont Kaufman.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Zobrist.
Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Santiago. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Late square, and this is popped up. Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 22. Ryan.
Now in the box, Ryan Buckner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in now, Joe Tyson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 2. Ted Tyson.
Ready for another chance. Ted Tyson. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Walter Stewart.
The third baseman, Walter Stewart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Chu Park is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pence. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Diego Herrera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tom Corona is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 41.
The next Cubba, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Rodriguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home.
No, inside.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop, Charles.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So in now for Chicago, Charles Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Hunter Pence, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Walter Slayton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 33.
In now, Tom Corona.
Now playing lefty and batting 7th, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
From the stretch.
0-1.
Grounder down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That is Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Benny Rodriguez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Anthony Sanchez is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Slayton, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up to the plate, David Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Kraft. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and one, here it is. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Joe Tyson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he will take it to the bag himself, and he probably saved 2 runs with that one as they get out of the inning unharmed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kraft comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Larry Valdez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 44, Larry Valdez. Leading off the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Ted Tyson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2.
Nope.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Walter Stewart. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Carmen Castaneda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Carmen Castaneda.
A ball and no strikes. The average at 284 to begin play. 7 homers and 32 driven in. The set and the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Robbie Wise takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Robbie Wise.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Freddie Santiago.
And the pitch.
Count 1-0. Inside ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Tyson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Torres moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Oh and 1 count. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tyson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Cubs are down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Rick Dietz gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 5, Rick Dietz.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Corona. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Benny Rodriguez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there.
Now back, second baseman, Anthony Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Anthony Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that's over, 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Torres.
Now batting, David Torres. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Travis James is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Standing in, Charles Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Jesse Padilla will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Jesse Padilla.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Bennett Miklas takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 29, Bennett Miklas.
13th inning ready to begin, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Howie Kraft. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Ready once again, Joe Tyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Ted Tyson.
So coming to the plate, Ted Tyson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Antoine Jefferson enters the game now, as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Now playing shortstop and batting 8, number 25.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Leading up for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Greenberg.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set to begin the 14th inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Walter Stewart. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Miguel McRae, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. McRae, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 41. Corona.
At the plate, Tom Corona. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The set and the 2-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Santiago.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis James. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Benny Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Benny Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Anthony Sanchez. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Torres. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-0. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kraft.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Howie Kraft, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Bruno Gomez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The set and the 1-1.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now that's popped up. Pedroia over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Tadahito Shimizu gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Tadahito Shimizu.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Charles Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bennett Nicholas.
Tyler Coleman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hey now.
0-1, no strike.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. One out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Thomas Nicholas enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Nicholas.
Stepping up now, Ted Tyson.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Nicholas is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ted Tyson takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Into the box now, Walter Stewart. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Miguel McRae, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ben Zobrist. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. Ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Possible winning run on first, one man away. That one's in there, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Thomas Nicholas gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.